Hey everybody, this is Fat Cat Paula, and I'm here for the 20 something, maybe the 21st episode of One Sim, One Object. One Sim, One Object Challenge, where the sim gets one object, $100, simoleons, 100 simoleons, and 5 minutes of real life time. So this sim has got his object, and it is a knitting basket, and he is going to knit. I did some, oh, I did some things today to test it a little bit, and I came up with a little bit of information. And the one thing that I learned, why does he already have a knitting project? I literally just plopped him on. Okay. He's already knitting. I want him to do animal clothing because I learned today that if they do, he would sit down in the parking lot, but he won't now. I'm going to get him a seat. I'm going to get him something to sit on because maybe that'll help. He's acting like he can't. He's blocked from knitting. I don't know. I don't even know where he went. Where'd he go? Okay, he's knitting on the park bench, which is fine with me. I learned today while I was playing The Sims while I was working that if they knit an animal scarf, they can just sell it right out of their inventory. They do not have to sell it on Plopsy. He spent apparently like 22, I don't know how much money he spent making this food. It just looks like hot dogs, but whatever. He's going to be eating that forever, spoiled or not spoiled. Anyway, you can sell them right out of there if they're animal clothing. If they're human clothing, you have to sell them on Plopsy, and that may or may not work. But this animal clothing, you get a pretty decent little turnaround. He spent 35 to knit it, and he got 67, I think it was. So it goes pretty well. I may spend his new money on a bush so that he can use the bathroom because well, he doesn't have enough. I thought he had enough there for a second. But as soon as he gets this knitted, okay, he's done. I'm gonna no, no, honey, you do not dislike knitting preference. You love knitting. Knitting is your favorite. He is going to get a bush so that he can go to the bathroom and take a nap, etc. I don't know where he thinks he's going. He's very uncomfortable and he has to pee, so he just took off running. It's like you do. I don't know why he won't go here. Why won't he go here? Why is this not selectable? Isn't that a bush? You guys? Did I imagine that? The convenient bush. Let's try this one. Fertilize. I have no idea what that malfunction was. I'm going to try relentlessly to make him knit. We only have, we only had 5 minutes at the beginning. We only have 3 minutes now. So we have to be on it. We have to get this done. I got the most expensive knitting basket because, we're going to have to sell it to have part of our income. But it's only 75 simoleons. It's not really worth much. I'm hoping these are stacking up and he'll keep at it, but I don't know. I try not to get like nervous because I have a tendency to get nervous and then not notice the reason he can't do something, like he doesn't have money, or, I've done that several times in these videos. I'm like paying so much attention. I'll click on it and click on it and not realize that he doesn't have like the dollar to make the wish in the wishing well, or whatever. So I'm trying not to do that, and I'm trying to keep ahead of his knitting so that he will just keep going. There's one thing, I don't know if he'll get to the knitting level, and I should have made him a floor. I should have made it a tiny house, but I may do that as my next series, like compare how much better do you do if you have a tiny house residential, because he does not have one now. He has not got a lot of money. When you have to spend 70, you have to spend 32 to it just seems like you're always not ever getting ahead. He doesn't want to knit right now because he's tired. I don't know. So far, he's done okay. We're going to let him have a little nap, and then we're going to let him go eat some of his food, whatever that was. We'll pee in it, and then we'll nap in it, like you do. And then I'm going to queue up some knitting and hope that he will do it. No guarantees. I don't think the ones down longer on the list take a great deal longer, so that's good. Okay, our time is up, just like that. That was quick. He has $332. Oh my goodness, the sadness, the sadness. I guess I will do my usual embarrassing roof house with, I can't, there's no way I can afford even to make a little addition on the back and put a real bathroom in. I'm just going to have to do this. This is part, like I said, it's part of this park. It's fine. I'm not going to make it rusted iron, though. I'm going to do something else. I like the ones that I did that were, whatever this is. It's pretty pricey, but I don't think it doesn't cost anything on roofs, does it? No, it does not. Okay. We'll do the store, which we've done a bunch of times, but, it's a cute door. Make a little crooked path. We'll put a roof trim on there. Last time I had a lot of fun with debug. I don't know if I feel like doing that. I've been having some really super, super long days. I have been having a lot of long days where I've had to do physical therapy for an hour to an hour and a half before I start my work day. And let me tell you, that drains you when you have to get up at 5:30 in the morning to show up for some physical therapist to beat the crap out of you before work, which is essentially what happens. I have been so miserable and exhausted all week long. Next week, I should be back to my regular work schedule. And so on my days that I have physical therapy, I won't have to work that day. What I've been doing this week is working every day and having physical therapy 2 of the days, and And man, it has exhausted me. Well, if I get him the fridge and the countertop, he can't have any kind of entertainment at all. And I hate to do that to a sim, you know? I hate to. I kind of want him to have the cheapest tables, one of the cheapest tables here, and the little cheap TV, and the books. I take care of my Sims' boredom. You know, I give them something to watch. This light is 20, but I don't think it lights anything up at all. Isn't that pitiful? Look at that little tiny pool of light. I mean, what is the point of that? It's crazy. We'll just put a debug light in here. We'll get a knitting thing. I mean, we can pretend that he did that himself. He knitted that himself. And what else can you get for $24? We could get an alien birth certificate. That adds to his backstory, you know? He's an alien. We can get him some art. I'm really not going to give him that. We can get him some art, put it on the wall here above his bed. Make his room nicer. We can get these lights. Do these give off any light, like to read by? They're cute. Makes his house cuter, and I haven't done that for anybody, so we'll do that. Yeah, give him one of the Strangerville plants. Oh, they're free. I didn't spend any of my $9. What else could he have? Is there anything in clutter? He can have pumpkins. I like this barfy one. A couple of barfy pumpkins. There's really nothing in my game that's less than $10. I don't have anything. I mean, other than these debug things. If he had a child, I'd get him some of that, but he doesn't, so it's kind of weird. Get him another rug for his quote-unquote kitchen. Anyway, he can still knit. He's uncomfortable, but he can still knit, and he can make a living once he gets going with this house here. Has his sleep, goes to the bathroom, etc. He'll be fine. Oh, the plant moves. That's not creepy at all. And that's it for me. I'll see you next time. I don't know when I'm going to be done with these, but I think I'm getting close. Anyway, bye.